into a moving target, everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Grabs it right up.
Thank you for saving my ass. I'd like to keep my ERA right where it is. Thanks.
Sharp grounder, that's through for
I'll
a base
take it.
hit. Around second, on his way to third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one.
Hadouken! Let's go talk to the Twins Analytics. Eleven pitched, 5 saves, 17 strikeouts. Whip's good. .158 batting average. That is not even sad. That's pathetic.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 3. To Prey. Not happy that was called the ball, and here's a challenge.
Nice, let's go. By the hair of our chinny chin chin.
Both their challenges.
In her last at bat, shot a line drive into center field.
In the air out to center. And a superb diving catch.
Damn it, Varsh. Oh.
What a play.
They took Varshall out of there.
On that one, it had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch.
A little bit high, maybe. Ball 1. And she'll challenge this call from the mound. It just shaved the
Got it. Let's go. I knew it was a strike.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Get that quick save out of the way here.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Carrying well. Oh, you are a star, aren't you?
I don't get the extra bonuses for the for scoring, but you know what? We gotta run.
Difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Oh, I'll take that. Let's go.
That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
I need to take another week off more often.
Swing and a drive. Get up, bro. Get out of here.
And they add to their lead.
The count was full, but she was ready to swing it. It's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the.
Got it.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have
We
to
got
be
3
ready to
tokens
swing
at a
the bat.
package.
You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Damn, that was awesome right there. Not that Soto's doing anything. Mike the Ref Maloney, Big Bad Boris on the call here tonight. It is
Super kick.
Let go!
Let go.
Third! Super kick party! Yeah, pay the money for that. Yes! This life is going great! Let's go!
He's healthy.
Let's go!
Is she healthy?
Yeah!
Apparently she's back.
Hey, yo, 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 and away we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mike the Ref Twitch stream Saturday night edition. Might be a little shorter night edition, depending how things go. And, you know, we only got 1 hour of wrestling tonight, plus BPW, which you can see the BPW card lined up right over here. And here comes Mr. Chena for the big... I do have Backlash on right now. They are trying to run this up, that they get the big announcement supposed to be coming up right now, which, let's face it, they're trying to steal it right before AEW. As soon as AEW, like, Cena, you're not allowed to run. You're in a suit. No, it's going to be a lot of fun here with Fairway to Hell. As you can see, I am wearing the golf shirt tonight because, you know, we are going to a golf course. Yeah, I literally just want to stick around and see what the big announcement is, and we'll move over here. They're going to open up probably with Jack Perry and Mark Davis, which is a rematch from just a couple weeks ago, which Davis actually re-earned the opportunity to take on Perry for the national championship after absolutely obliterating Will Ospreay and actually forcing him to retire from the match. We're also going to get the Divine Dominion in action here tonight. I wonder who they're going to get. I assume it's going to be just an all-ring in the ring match for the most part. And then our main event tonight is going to be PAC versus Darby. It's 2-1 PAC right now. We're 2-1 Darby right now, and PAC wants to get the re-up to get the title out of this. So. Hey, Homer, good to see you here tonight. Good to see everybody here tonight. Cena actually turns around and says that he has nobody here to kick his teeth in. I'm very surprised about that. I'll be switching over to the main broadcast here in just a moment, folks. I want to find out what this announcement is, and then because the lame egg that they had for the partner for Danhausen tonight, which sort of apropos. I think it turned out okay in terms of the match, but just a lot of people expected other things here tonight, so. Everybody's doing the one more match, Chad. So come on, Cena, get to it. All right. All right, let's do it. Come on. All right. Spin it up, Skippy. Let's go. So what? You can tell I got the remote ready to go here, folks. The show should be up here momentarily here. I am looking forward to it. Come on. Raid doesn't work at the... Hey, you know what, Zodiac? It's fine. I'd have to see how you set it up there, but how was the stream today? I was flipping through 4 or 5 different streams as we went along here as we're getting ready. No one was there. Okay.
We are making history here tonight because we have a brand new event and the debut of a brand new championship in the WWE.
All right. I want to quickly see what this title is, and that's it.
And not just any championship. This is an event and this is a championship I am personally putting my name on.
The John Cena Memorial title.
I am going to strive for a certain level of excellence, and I'm also going to do everything I can to make it special. I have said time and time again, the biggest superstar in the WWE.
All right. I think I got that. I got the gist of it now. They're doing a essentially what WWE's doing. They're setting up a NXT versus a WWE event. So let's fire this up here. Oh 0701. There we go. My God, do I love this venue. Have you guys got a chance to check out the venue on this video here? So if you guys aren't familiar with the SoFi Centre here in, Juniper Beach, Florida? Essentially, it's a state-of-the-art complex where wherever the ball lands, they set it up so that the ground actually modifies to set up where you're going to hit the next ball. It's a very cool for TV. Jupiter Beach, okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's your part of the world, so...
I played 42 holes today already with Tony Roger, Goodell, and Ricky Chase. Great.
42 holes? Why would you only play 42? This is so cool. Like, are they going to get a ton of people? No. But for a 1 hour show, like, apparently they're going to continue this on as a yearly event. Well, at least the crowd knows what to cheer right off the bat here, so. I wonder if worship's the right way to put that there, but. So I hope you guys have had a good week so far. Like, I know at least my bruise is healing, so hopefully the next few days I can get a full night's sleep. But no, as things are setting up here, like Double or Nothing is getting closer. The card's starting to get put together rather well. Oh, that's going to suck. And Perry just gets lawn darted. He was supposed to lawn dart into the post, but the ropes are just as bad here at this point, so. But yeah, as we're going through here, like, it'll be interesting to see how they're going to work out the last.
Hello there.
Dodger! How the heck are you here tonight? Good to see you here, my friend. Hope you're getting your weekend classic in. I have to admit, I took last night. I watched the first ever Toronto Temple game for the WNBA. Fantastic game. Like, a lot more exciting than I expected for a first game ever. And I actually broke down today and bought some merch for the Tempos, so. And some Blue Jay stuff too, because, you know, we got to stick with winners all the time, right? Had nothing about saving the $20 in shipping, right? But no, after I was done that, I got into MLB The Show and started doing a little grinding. I pretty much given up on the idea of doing the main programs. So I'm just, all the side content I'm just trying to get through here, and we'll probably get into it a little bit tomorrow, so. 2-0 the classic. I'll give you a horn for that. Doob 3. Nice. And Iceman, your day's been going sideways? That's not good if you're driving. If your day's going sideways while you're driving, you should get off the road, baby. Right, well, Dodger, make sure you focus there, because I don't know what level you'd be in, but I assume you're getting up there pretty good in levels, so. I played 2 online games this year, so I can't really say a whole lot about it, so. But Doom 3, that's before Doom 64, right? Like, the one thing I'd like to get into a little bit more is, like, the Doom the Dark Ages that's been out in that, so. Oh, it's after, okay. Just trying to remember canonically how those go. Actually, today at work, I was listening, I was actually listening to your Kingdom Hearts 2 episode on the Retro Hangover. I'm finally catching up on my backlog a little bit here, so. You're in the 500s, attaboy. Want to go for some ice cream, but my truck is dead. Can't find anyone to boost. Ah. And yeah, a boost will probably cost you like $50 to get boosted. If you can find anybody to do it at this time of night. Oh, you're versus Randy? Oh, using Randy, okay. Yeah, I haven't been able to get as many cards as I would really like. Like, I think I got like Don Trell as one of my top pitchers right now, so just keep grinding all those smaller programs and such. But no, I really would enjoy getting back into shooter, like Zodiac, you're talking about Doom 3 there. Shooters are just, they're just dumb fun sometimes, which actually works out really well for me. Or you play against them, ugh. And you're Burlington, ugh. You're so bad at shooters, ugh. It could be a lot worse, like, sorry, excuse me. Seems that cough just seems to want to come back and forth when it feels like it. No, when it comes to shooters, like I've literally had to get special adapters for my controller. Like those Control Freaks. I actually have 2 different sets, one for baseball and one for shooters. Just because my thumbs just don't keep up the way they used to anymore, so. And with my controller the way that it is, I find it works out really well, so. Except you have a window that rolled. Oh. So now you got to get the window rolled up, and of course it's probably going to be a power window, right? You have no power. That sucks. Well, it could be like here right now where it's basically plus 20 Celsius, so you don't really have to worry about it a whole lot. I actually have to keep my... The only reason I'm keeping my doors shut is because the neighbors have throw their kids right underneath my window to play around outside, so... Well, I hope you can find somebody to get that window rolled up for you. Well, somebody called live a little bit late there. That was hilarious. I love Shivani right there. He's like, yeah, Nigel McGuinness, Tony Schiavone. Don Callis. Oh, it's warm, but under a thunderstorm warning? Oh, that's not good. Davis trying to go for that pile driver. What do you guys think of this venue? Like, just the main camera angle looks pretty cool. It's a little different with the fact there's no fans back. Well, just a few fans back there. As they've just lined up a little bit around the floor area. Which is understandable because I wonder exactly how much that floor is that actually costs. That's got to be like $1 billion setup there. Well, Perry biting versus getting hit with a screwdriver. Beautiful sunset flip powerbomb there. Damn, what a shot. Davis is like, nope, you ain't going back in that way. I'll take you this way. No, it's still outside. Okay. Don Callis super upset, probably. I love how we got down to call it an area code kick at this point. Just because we don't know what... You could have called it a swinging 90210. That would have been a shout out to his dad and everything. And Perry's dead. Well, you can see the effect of that forearm on Perry. I love how we just have a random detour from South Carolina up to down to Florida, then back up to North Carolina next week. Well, I thought that was going to be 3 for sure. You got to remember, this is pretty much a mad sprint to the final here. And the short pile driver. That has got to be one strong neck to get out of that pile driver like that. But yeah, I would say your number one thing right now is if you're going to worry about a pile driver, just hit him again. Pile driver from the top, second rope. This is going to suck. Well, he hit that cleaner than Breaker did tonight. Ricochet with a golf club. Oh my God, are we getting a title change? Wow. Wow, title change out of the blue. Let's go. You know what the funny part is? Nobody ever expects the title to change on these. But I thought Ricochet wanted that title back. It's probably the title with the least prestige. Yeah, that's true. Well, it's also the newest one too, right? Like the only title that's newer on TV would be the new Cena title that's coming out soon. Ooh. Nick Wade getting in the best of Super Juniors. That's actually a pretty big feather in his cap there. You should have let Roosh take him, but Davis is fine. He's starting to get on. Well, I think he was supposed to have those tag titles with Doyle, right? Sorry, I'm trying to remember his Jake something's AEW name. Oh shit. Okay. Why is Ospreay taking out a face? Is he truly going heel? Wouldn't surprise me at this point. I love the graphics for tonight. Like the way they set it up with the greens and all that. And of course, Divine Dominion's going to be here, so, you know, everybody's got to be happy. Somebody tell them that the producer mic is getting through to everybody here. Damn it. Ugh. So, yeah, one upset right off the bat here, which I'm not really upset about. Like, and maybe that's something about the title itself, and Zodiac nailed it right on the head that this is the title with the least prestige on it. Hopefully Davis can do something with it, or if are they going to transition it to someone else? Like, they talked about having this national title be the one that's defended on the Indies. Is Davis going to get out there and do that? I'd love to see it. I'd love to see Davis get out there and get more exposure, but... But yeah, like you said, that like having Davis have this title until, you know, they find somebody that's more going to be more active for it, that's fine by me. It makes me feel like we're going to get Ricochet and Perry in a bigger match out of this. And this also probably means that we're going to get Jack Perry as part of the Stadium Stampede match in Double or Nothing with Chris Jericho. Because right now they have, well, it makes sense. You bring in, if Luchasaurus is cleared, Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy joining up with the Hurt Syndicate and Jericho to take on the 5 for Ricochet's side, whichever team he's probably going to bring in 2 guys from the Don Callis family to fit in there on the other side. So unless, you know, they find somebody else strange enough to take it, but because even if you have a Luchasaurus who's only at like 80%, you could hide him in a match like that rather easily. Because I'd assume they're probably going to film half of it. Actually, I don't even know if you could film half of it now that stadiums are open, right? Mr. McCurdy. Shall be back after... Who knows how that's going to go? I just hope it's a good match. So far, they've had a good show so far. I hope that it continues, and I just want all wrestling to be good. Like, it seems like a little bit of what they were talking about earlier. Just a rumor hater, honestly, I want Jacob as champ. Well, I just want somebody who's going to be there the whole time. And I wonder if the rumors of Roman being one of the guys that was asked to take a pay cut might have this title change more in action. So, but I'll be honest, in a 5-match card, having a midget match in it, it felt like it was a match that should have been on SmackDown. To me personally.
Winning the national championship in my hometown, for my career, for my family, was one of the proudest moments of my entire life.
All right, Perry.
And Ricochet, Don Callis, you just did that for me. But I happen to know that Chris Jericho and the Hurt
I called this.
are looking for 2 more partners to join their team in Stadium Stampede. But I got to thinking, and the show is called Double or Nothing. So how about, instead of 2, I bring you 4. I bring you the Elite. Me, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega.
The fuck? So, and this makes sense because the Bucks have been involved in every Stadium Stampede match that's ever happened. The Bucks, Omega, Perry, Jericho, and the Hurt Syndicate. 7 on 7? This is going to be insane. 7 on 7.
Take it back out to the fairway.
Okay. 3-0 the that boy Dodger. Five-minute time limit. This is hilarious. I'm really surprised they actually gave him 5 minutes. The entrance might take longer than the match in this case here. Yeah, I would say take a little break here. If you've done 3 today, do 3 tomorrow. You got lots of time. So they're doing a 5-minute time limit? Just basically as an eliminator? Okay. Okay, no. Slay and lay is DOA, I think is the best way to put it. If they do that, there's going to be some team that's going to show up out of nowhere. Going to do some offline stuff? Yeah, that makes sense. Well, at least the 5 minutes is a bit of a challenge for him, right? Firing Kaylee Ray Webb. All in. All in. We got 3 months we have to wait. That's the end of July. No use spoiling anything. The only thing that would make it perfect is if Tony Khan actually booked a pay-per-view right on the expiration day. Honestly, if you're going to bring those two in, bring them in London as a team. Even if you want to announce an open challenge for the middle of the show. Lena, you got 3.5 minutes. You might want to finish this off here. It's amazing watching how strong Megan Bayne really is. And just how much of a ring general she is for any match that she's in. She's just in total control. Yeah, pretty much every release that we get has a 90-day. Bayne is still a painful promo? Yeah. Maybe Lena's there to help out with that. It would also be nice to see Penelope back to do a little bit of it. Yeah, like having them both together here. Like, what'll help the other as we go along here? At least it gives us a good collision matches here so once in a while. Yeah, I wonder what's really going on because it doesn't look like the women's title's even going to be defended at this point. Like, do we get another Hater Tekla match? Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but oh shit, well there we go. There's our answer. Sheeta, Statlander, and Hater. I don't know how we got to this, but I'll call it a win. I honestly don't know how we got to this match, but we'll take it. Oh, finally, here we go. The Owens here. They rushed the belts. Should have waited to develop more teams. In fact, the first champs were a real team. It's fair. They've added a no countouts rule to this. They're going to be fighting all over the golf course. Who's the first one to get stuck in a sand trap? I'm assuming it'd be Darby, but as we go to our last commercial break, we were pining for him so much. I don't mind them having the titles out, but sorry, excuse me. But that four-way for the women's title, I can understand. Like, what they're just trying to put something together that's going to create something decent. I think this is where we get the Sheeta Statlander split officially. I really wouldn't want to take it off Tekla right away. I almost feel like I want to put it on Willow at Allin if I can. But yeah, we got a main event coming up here, which means I'm supposed to give you guys a rundown of what's going on here. Let me just quickly throw up the card here. Zodiac in our opening matchup for BPW Madness is going to be taking on Game Time Will Jackson. Fall Valkyrie is going to be in action against Morgan Cross, one half of Looks and Loggers. And then in our main event here tonight on BPW Madness, a 15-minute eliminator match. We had an upset on Wednesday. We might get an upset again today. Ross and Ontario are going to be taking on the Dabbod squad. If the Dabbod squad could win or last 15 minutes, they will get a future tag title opportunity. And I keep seeing this Hamilton phone number keep calling me here for some stupid reason. I might have to take it during the break and see what's going on here. So, Zodiac, you got any idea what's going on here? Yeah, we'll see. But, yeah, plan is to get on tomorrow as well. Hopefully with some MLB The Show. We also do have indoor baseball I want to check out here. The new independent game that came out. Where basically you're beating up a building with a baseball. But... And then, yeah, next Wednesday, we're going to be here with AEW Dynamite. There's going to be announcements for the Owen Hart Tournament. I assume after Will beats Ace Austin, he's going to get announced in the bracket. And they're probably going to start the bracket over at Double or Nothing, I would guess. So, but yeah, a lot of things coming up. A lot of things having fun. Just picked up. You were talking about games you're terrible at Doom. Well, I'm probably going to be terrible at this. Invincible Versus. And of course, there it is. Yeah, just picked this up today with the special. Or I picked it up yesterday. Sorry. Even came with bonus trading cards with it. So. Maybe I'll see if I can fire that up on stream. It actually shows more blood than what you get to see with WWE sometimes, but I digress. All right, time for our main event. They're going to give us 20 minutes for it. I'm here for it. Okay.
But don't worry, lads, because I have someone in mind to take his spot this Wednesday in the world title match. And he is none other than the firstborn of the Dawn Palace family, Kenosuke Takeshita, the Alpha. You're going to be the world champion. If you listen to me like you always have, you will be successful and you will finally fulfill the destiny that I had for you. When I plucked you out of obscurity and made you the replacement to Kenny Omega. You're the best wrestler in the world when you've got my game plan in your head. Go win the title. Dom, yes? I'm still going to take the international title. But now, I'm the person who will bring the world title back to Tokyo.
I'm really surprised this hasn't been broken up yet. So I guess Okada can't make it next week. That's a bit of a bummer, but why are you already spoiling it here, you dumbasses? If I was Pac, I'd be furious right now, screaming about that. Then they got the trios titles that all of a sudden just lost them in Edmonton, and then 3 days later. Oh, that's right. They still got the titles. What am I talking about? Well, let's just throw everybody in here and go for broke here, right? The Bucks are just getting thrown into whatever match they feel like at this point. Oh shit, we got a standby match? They aren't going to give Darby and PAC 30 minutes? You gotta love Kevin Knight with his best golf material. Golf attire. As Speedball brings out his Tiger stuff. They already told us Pac lose, yeah. Some graphics guy's got to be a freaking moron. Well, that didn't take long. I don't know how nicely done it was, the fact that he got caught that easily. Yeah, it sucks when the graphics guys screw up that. All right, well, this isn't wasting any time, is it? Or how much time do they go overtime here? Oh, here it goes. Didn't hit it square, but hit enough of it. Looks like we might get a double or nothing match here. So what, are they trying to go back for the tag titles again? That was a weird promo, but we'll... All right. I guess what it is, Darby, you shouldn't give him more than 10 minutes anyway. Because he's usually probably going to knock himself out somewhere. Speedball wins match, Kevin Knight promo. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, huh? See, it would have made sense if they were booking a match for double or nothing between the two. Like, to me, that's what I was thinking was going to happen there. But yeah, this one here, like, I know we didn't expect a lot out of this match, but still. Yeah, like anybody was going to expect this to go 60 minutes. Straight out of the clubhouse. I wonder if he was going to go run up on the green right there. Yeah, I still remember Double or Nothing. It was Orange, PAC, and Kenny Omega in one a very underrated main event title match. Now, Darby, no skateboard should be allowed at a golf course. I will say, for a first time in this venue, this isn't bad at all. It'd be pretty cool if they could actually put like a full 2 hours into it here. If he wins. Well, Darby is the definition of crash and burn. But as you go... Roman wins, now falls count anywhere. By the way, good to see you here tonight, Nats. Did they change the match to a falls count anywhere now, or what? Because this one is just a no countouts match that we're getting now. No, this match is just, they don't count. Fucking Darby's going for the sand trap already. They're gonna go fight on the green. Let's go. Yeah, based on Asuka's response after everything that went on there, I think after what happened with Kyrie, the bell rang already. Calm down, Stefan. Seeing Asuka's reaction after that, I think it makes sense that that would be her last match. Whether she goes back to Japan or whether she shows up somewhere else. Let's just face it, everybody can't go everywhere. Oh, look out. Well, Pac's the first one to get buried in the sand. And the John Cena Memorial Tournament. Somebody ought to let John know that you have to be dead to have a memorial tournament after yourself. So why are they walking around the green? They should be walking into the green. Oh my God, did you see the bump Pac took there? Jesus Christ, let's go. And you know why they won't allow him to go on the green, right? The amount of cost that would incur to TK would be astronomical if he wrecked that green. Because if you didn't know, this whole surface moves up and down. And now Darby just gets thrown to the sand. You gotta win it back in the ring, you dumbass. Will someone make this in 2K? Maybe. If somebody makes it, I definitely will download it. We will have a special there. I've seen a lot of crazy places that they've done. Gorilla press into the sand. Yeah, I saw that. I was thinking we're probably going to end up having to do one show there. As we go to another picture here is Darby's covered in sand right now. I'm sure the ring will really enjoy this. But all in all, like, I like the fact that they are actually using the facility. I hope they get a little bit more leeway going out next time. Well, Nats, I appreciate the thought, but there hasn't been a Mama Mike since 1988, so that's why I usually don't bring it up. But hey, guys, just a hint for everybody. Thank you, Nats, for reminding me. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. If you don't know that, you better know that. And you better get your button gear and get something for her. Hell, even 7-Eleven's giving out roses. They might cost extra, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers the day before. Oh, no, that's fine, Nats. Don't worry about it. Appreciate you bringing it up, though. You know, that if I could save one guy the headache of forgetting about Mother's Day, my mission is considered done. She's getting a phone call. Attaboy, I love it. I love it. I love the fact that that's the standard. That's what you expect, you get. It's good. Oh, I thought Darby was getting hung. Paid for a bocce dinner today. Hey, that works. Just literally ripped the back of his neck off. Ugh. Well, that was a little extra torque on that back body drop. Did my dad like wrestling? I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. Scorpion death drop out of nowhere. They're trying to push that this is going to go OT, but... By the way, for anybody that's asking, these are the OG Backbreaker Media golf shirts, so... Unfortunately, they're not for sale at this time. No, I didn't, Nats. Why was he in Charleston originally there? By the way, speaking of TBS and the channel that they're on, and I know this is like 3 degrees of separation here, but my condolences to the family of Bobby Cox, the former Toronto Blue Jays and Atlanta Braves manager, who passed away today at the age of 84. Probably one of the smartest baseball minds that you ever meet, so. Nice little Falcon arrow there. He's doing press because Sting is known Charles, so he has to do press. Okay. He was just there to do press, and that just worked out perfectly. Makes sense. Makes total sense. Oh, Tony is okay. Busted open Scott Stanford. Yeah, I could see Darby or Tony getting out there for a lot of media now. I love how the camera guys here are not dressed in black, they're dressed in golf gear. He won't need to stand. All he has to do is climb all the way up to the top of the coffin drop. Scott said, yeah, of course. Yeah, they got Thunder Rosa and Denise Salcedo and Natty Neidhart as the three females over on Busted Open. So is PAC gonna try to hit a black arrow on the table on the outside? Occasionally, Mickey, that's true. Sorry. Shooting star, and he just ate a table, literally. He might have lost a few jaw. His jaw might have got crushed there. Love Not Sam Wrestling. Hey, that's cool. I don't have the cable, so I don't worry about it. For the Sirius radio. Honestly, I've been spending most of my week here catching up on old podcasts. Retrotopia, Retro Hangover. Oh, here come the Death Riders. Do construction where I need it for when I'm driving site to site. That's fair. I have my phone on my podcast, so. Well, of course, he ate that table. What is on that table? I see a package on the edge of that table. Oh yeah, we're coming up with Backbreaker Pro after this. There's the lineup for tonight. You are involved in an eliminator match against the Dad Bod Squad. Got to win in 15 minutes or they get a title shot against you. That's what eliminator match is supposed to be all about. So let's actually run the rules the way they're supposed to. What the hell's with the erector set? This is not good. PAC sees 4 tables. That's something Darby would crash into, not PAC. The hell is going on here? You know they had this planned. If it's after the hour, they're already... Somebody's going through 4 tables. That's all I can say here. I'm assuming it's probably going to be PAC going through the 4 tables, but... Hell, it's Darby. It's a Darby out match. Anything's possible at this point. Oh, little kid's getting on his case, so PAC's got to go after him. God bless that man. Gotta love how these things set up like this. But yeah, all in all, like, we have a new... Nats, I know you were in late. We do have a brand new national champion in Mark Davis. Thanks to a golf club. Jersey Mike's is a win. Hey, anytime Jersey Mike is here, it's a win. So, oh, speaking of jerseys, I finally picked up a Blue Jays shirt. Fanatics had a custom one available, so I got a Mike the Ref shirt. So, at least I got something when I'm playing baseball now. National Championship's equivalent to Speed Championship. In many ways, I'd agree. The speaking of speed, you like the hammer? That's a little tool that I found, little extension I could add on here. If you want to balk me all the times you want, feel free. Yeah, this facility is amazing that they do. Well, actually, thanks to TK, give it to, do that a million times. Nice. I'll give you that for that. Or better yet, just, there we go. There's a little plug for you there. But no, TK, this facility is actually owned, I do believe, by Tiger Woods. So, I guess since they're not using it, they find a unique way of setting it up here. All right, we're just coming back from break, so that now we're gonna get this spot off.
The following program contains scenes with violence and/or coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Somebody gonna die. Probably doesn't know what's happening. You never know. Oh, shot to the nuts. Florida, I take it, yeah. Well, Darby died. Now PAC's got to get into a full-out sprint to get down there. New Jack's clapping from heaven? Maybe. You know Darby's going to pull some stupid thing out of this. Could you imagine they put that graphic up and just told everybody, no, this is definitely not going to happen. All of a sudden it does. And this crowd just erupted. No, mate, fuck that. He went through 4 tables. Oh, you're getting picture-in-picture? We're not. I got it. They just showed a replay picture-in-picture, but no, we're in normal. So your footage might be different than ours, that's all. Heh. Darby just getting more time to sit back, relax, and get ready to go here. Gotta admit, for an inaugural event, for the venue, the matches, and yes, they are going overtime, which is something we sort of expected. Well, that's how you're going to toss those two out of here. Arlington venue's more crowd pleasing. Well, it's also more compact too, right, Nats? So Darby's cheated to win more than once now. Well, that's one way to do it. I guess if you are running over time. Pretty cool way to finish, actually, to be honest. With the, let me just hit a snooze button here. Another shot to the nuts. Coffin drop. Belt shot. Just shows how desperate he is to win that, to maintain that title, right? Oh, that was a very good kick. That was a... I think the Jags can use him as a kicker right now. I don't know if he's injured or if he's just... He said he was in Japan taking care of business, so... Yeah, there's a couple things they announced. They announced Ace Austin versus Will Ospreay coming up on Wednesday as well as officially been cleared. Yeah, I get that. Darby's the champion. Aren't you shocked even though he announced his next opponent already? Yeah. Yeah, if you weren't here right after the promo talking about the injury and Takeshita replacing, they immediately put the graphic up of Darby versus Takeshita. Basically took everything out of the main event. My God, I would assume we're going to open with the 10-man tag. Yeah, they're going to be announcing the brackets on Wednesdays, so I'm assuming the first couple matches are going to be happening at Double or Nothing, so that makes a lot of sense, to be honest. So, but yeah, in terms of a show, like we had an hour 10, 3 really good matches. Well, 4 good matches. Main event was pretty awesome. Spoiled, but awesome. The extra little change there in the national title being switched over to Davis was pretty cool. Now we're setting up like a 7-on-7 for Stadium Stampede instead of a 5-on-5. So that's been filled in pretty nicely here. So the more people in it, the more Jericho can get hidden, the more happier I am. So, and then the Divine Dominion officially announcing a 5-minute challenge for everybody. Hope Okada did. Well, I don't want to even speculate. I don't even know what the issue is. It's family issues, so that I just leave it be that. So I don't even get any further than that. But yeah, with everything else going on, they go. Basically, all the promos set up perfectly here tonight. Just a really fun show, a great facility, something very different, and yeah, I'm glad that they got an hour, and I hope next time they get 2, and make this sort of a yearly thing or just a semi-regular thing here. But with that being said, that's going to wrap up the AEW Fairway to Hell sidecast. For those on Twitch, hang on a sec. We'll be changing things over here momentarily. For those on YouTube, twitch.tv/MikeTheRef. We're about to get into Backbreaker Pro Wrestling, which will feature 3 great matches on the card, including an eliminator match for the BPW Tag Team titles as our main event. But yeah, that'll be recorded exclusively over on Twitch, as it is being showed off on our Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel. So, but once again, everybody, thank you for joining us over there. Make sure you give us a like. Make sure you subscribe. Tell all your friends. And we'll see y'all here next time, Wednesday night, on the Backbreaker Video YouTube.